Hey everyone, Scooby-Doo here with actually I guess this is my second review on the Avengers line. I'm going to talk about the 1/6 scale from Hot Toys Hulk figure. And I'll show you really quickly for size comparison. That's the 6 scale Thor from Hot Toys. So you can see he's quite large. Quite large. Alright, as far as the box goes, we'll just cover that really quick. This is the box. It says Hulk on the top. Nice green color. Now, there's actually two Hulks, I believe, that are out right now. There's this one and then the one that's from the Age of Ultron. I selected this one because I like the green color of this Hulk compared to the green on the other. Plus also, too, I like the iconic torn pants on this particular figure. So let's take a little bit closer look. He does have some articulation to it. Does have this new kind of articulation where the joint and the elbow is covered with skin so you can't see it, which is great. The neck does turn. I do like the head sculpt on there. Kind of does look like the Hulk, I believe. The detail and the muscles and everything else looks great. The pants. What really else is there to say? You don't really get that much with the guy. You get two sets of hands. You get the fist hands, like that. Really easy to exchange out. And then you get the regular open hand. Now they're not really flexible in any way, so it's just either the hand or the fist. You don't get any guns or anything, but then again, Hulk didn't have any guns. So, unless you consider these guns, welcome to the gun show. Alright, so as far as the articulation does go, I really don't care for the seam in here, but it's not that bad for his moving his arms up and down. You can kind of move it around where the seam doesn't show as much. See, like right there, you wouldn't want to have it like that. That looks kind of lame. That's why, too, the size kind of reminds me of a regular Hulk, like a play figure that you might buy like at Toys R Us for like 20 bucks because of the size. So yeah, you kind of have to play around with this so to make them look good without having that joint like showing like that. You want to kind of move it around so the seam kind of goes away. However, the seam with the feet is where I have the problem, because one, I don't really see why the feet needed to be articulated, because he doesn't have that much articulation anyways. But you can definitely see the seams in these, regardless of how you have his feet. Which kind of makes it look like he has, like, feet shoes. Like, shoes that look like feet, I guess. So I think they definitely could have probably did the same kind of articulation like they did here in the elbows, where they could have just had the rubber covering it, instead of actually doing the separate pieces where you actually can take them off. I don't actually know if you can take them off, but you probably could. I don't know why. Articulation at the waist. Does he have any? I'm not sure. Let me check. Yes, he does. Okay, so he does have articulation at the waist as well. He's going to be put up on a shelf, so I'm not going to really be moving him around a lot, but he does have some posability. Not as much as the other 6 scale, but he moves around a little bit. Again, just the two hands. It's a closed fist. I think it's a great figure except for the feet. It is kind of heavy. I don't know if they filled this with like concrete or something, but it is extremely heavy for an action figure. So we're going to go ahead and get him up on the shelf, and he will be added to the wall. If you have any questions or comments regarding this Incredible Hulk, please leave them down below. I think that's it, pretty much it. Just, you know, you got to play around with the arms so the seam doesn't show up as much here. You can also, too, you can see there's a little bit of seam underneath his neck, although the camera's really not showing it. That one's kind of hidden, too. It's really just the feet. And I do prefer this one over the Age of Ultron, even though that one, I believe, comes with an extra torso, but then that's not articulated, and it comes with like a stretch pants. Which, again, I think these pants look much better. Alright, so let's get him up on the wall and see what he looks like. guys up on the shelf, get a closer look at them. Now, I did want to mention one other thing in regards to the review. He does bend at the knees as well, but the articulation is not that great. And also too, when you do bend him at the knees, you will get a gap showing. So I kind of bent him a little bit, and then what I did is I ended up pulling his pants down a little bit to cover up so you can't see it. But you really wouldn't want to bend his knees too much because it just wouldn't look good. Also too, on his flat hand, when I said it's not articulated, it's not, but it is made out of rubber, so if you can form it, as you can see here, I have him kind of on a half grasp. You can actually form him to flip you off if you wanted to. But there you go. We'll pan out again a little bit. It looks really cool up on the wall. Now, I did have a question regarding the remote lights. I've actually talked about them before, but they're Capstone remote LED puck lights. That's Capstone. That's C-A-P-S-T-O-N-E. And I think they originally sold at Costco. They probably still do sell at Costco, but not this particular model, I don't think. You can generally pick these up at Amazon or on eBay. And they're going to run, a 6-pack is going to be between $25 to $35. They do come with batteries. However, the batteries that they come with are already expired. So it's actually best just to try to get them loose out of the package. You can get them much cheaper. I actually just purchased 12 of them, I think, for like 20 bucks. Didn't come with a battery, but so it came with the remote. And they work just fine. In fact, these are the ones that I purchased for the 20 bucks. And they come with a remote like this. Just very simple just to turn them off. Now, if I could just have my Iron Man 3D Deco lighting helmet on a remote would be cool. But those just have a little switch down below. They're just right here, so it's not that big a deal. And same thing with the Iron Man, which I've covered before. Got a really lame switch in the back, but it is easier than the regular 6-scale Iron Man, because that one, well, it has a couple of switches on the arm, I think, and the back, but then for the lights for the head, you actually have to take the helmet off. So again, that's why I purchased this particular one, because it just has one switch on the back for everything, and it's kind of easier to get to. That's off. All right, again, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And stay tuned, probably in mid next week, I will do my next shelf. Also, I have a Back to the Future video coming up as well, so stay tuned for that. And also something for the Star Wars too. So, plenty of videos to go around. Alright, cool. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.